Hey, 7th grade. This is the math lesson for Friday, March the 27th. Going over lesson 134, a few things on lesson 134. Make sure you're doing it right. And then looking a little bit at lesson 135. One thing to remember, tomorrow, lesson 12 or Friday, lesson 12 in reading is due, so please keep up with reading, okay? I'm not gonna check in on you much on that, but keep up with it. Read it, do it. It's a good exercise. Make sure you're ready for quizzes and tests when they come up on the schedule. All right, we're gonna go over a few things in lesson 134, so turn in your books to lesson 134 in math, and we're gonna look at a few of these problems. Let's look at number 4 here. We'll do the work for number 4, and then we'll just give the final answers for the 1 through 3 as well. Remember that we want to get rid of fractions in a problem. Okay, we want to get rid of a fraction. So we have 2/7 times x equals 3. Emma, what do these parentheses mean? Yes, that's right, multiplies. It's another way of saying multiply. Very good. All right, so just remember the different ways to say multiply. 2/7 times x equals 3 times 2 1/7. First thing we do is turn the mixed number into an improper fraction. So we'll keep this the same. 2/7x, keep the literal number there, equals 3 times, what's 2 1/7 is an improper fraction? 15, 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1, 15/7. All right? Now, technically this is 2 divided by 7, right? 15 divided by 7. So the opposite of divided by 7, we understand, is 7. So use the denominator, 2 divided by 7, so we want to go times 7. 7 times 2/7x equals 7 times 3 times 15/7. Right? Now the divided by 7 times 7 gets rid of the 7's. 7's are gone. All we have left is 2x. Here the 7's are gone. So now we have 3 times 15. So you have 2x equals 3 times 15. Continue over here, which means 2x equals, what's 15 times 3? 15 times 3 is 45. So we have 2x equals 45. Now we're ready for our 2x divided by 2 equals 45 divided by 2. What is 45 divided by 2? 2 into 45. This gets rid of the 2's now. X equals, what is it, 22? 22 and a half. Make it a fraction if there's a remainder. 22 and 1/2 is your answer, finally. So that's number 4 in lesson 134, 22 and a half. Check out that work. Each step, to get rid of the fraction, you get rid of the denominator by, so you have 2 divided by 7, 2 divided by 7 times 7. Make sure you times 7 on the other side as well then. That gets rid of that 7. All right? So that is how you do those. Follow after in your assignments. Just a few that I want to give you the answers for to make sure you're doing them right. Number 1, the final answer is 24. Number 2, 90. Number 3, 14. Number 4, 22 and a half. Number 5, the temperature started at negative 80 degrees, so 80 below 0. Negative 80, it rose 150 degrees. That means plus 150, right? When you have two numbers with different signs, negative 80, positive 150, if you subtract 150 minus 80 and put the largest, the sign of the largest number with the answer. So your 150 is positive, your 80 is negative, so your answer is going to be positive. Subtract 70, it will be positive 70 is that answer. Okay, so if you're working with two numbers with different signs, you're working with one negative and one positive, subtract the numbers. So you have this, subtract the numbers and put the sign of the largest number in your answer. Okay? If that were flipped around, if you had the negative 150 and positive 80, you would still subtract, but you would then have a negative 70 instead of positive. So subtract the two numbers, put the sign of the largest one with the answer, and that will get you the right answer. That's only if you're working with two different signs, if you're working with one positive and one negative. Number 6, the answer would be 20. Number 7, the order from smallest to largest would be negative 7, negative 5, positive 1, positive 6. Number 9, the answer is, just to see if you're getting these, number 9, the answer is 11.7 inches. Number 17, look at number 17. The answers to number 17, if you're not getting these, figure out what's going on, okay? I'm just going to quickly give you the answers and not comment anymore. Number 17A is 50. B is 30%. Make sure the percents have the percent sign. C is 20%. D is 100%. That total is always 100%. E, 108 degrees. F, 72 degrees. And G, 360 degrees. So check those out. If you got any wrong, see what's going on. Number 18, let's just look at 18 quickly. Your final answer would be 476. You would increase by 196, add 196 to 280 to give you 476. Final answer for 18. Just so you don't forget about those. All right, look at lesson 135 quickly. We are not going to do much with this. I think you can figure this out. We have biblical measures and Bible time. Bible measures and time. You have the first Bible measures on page 276 and Bible times on page 277. This assignment is due for Monday. 135 is due on Monday. Again, pay attention to your schedule. Just pay attention to your schedule, always and always. On the times, make sure you have AM and PM in your answers. Okay? You must have AM and PM in your answers on page 277. All right, I think that's all for this class. Thank you.